Hello, how's everybody doing out there? I'm good, thank you. As good as I can be. I don't know if you all are experiencing what I'm experiencing, but extreme exhaustion, kind of fogginess, really kind of feeling like I've been pushed through a little pinhole, like my consciousness is just like and then I'm kind of on the other side and then just feeling like, whoa, where am I? So it's exciting, but yet it's like, well, what the heck's going on? So I was asking my guides, tuning in, getting some downloads, and I know we've all been going through so much, really in this lifetime. Because we all chose, or in this time and space, so which there is no time, so we all chose to come back in this time and space to experience this great shift, this expansion in consciousness, and we're doing it collectively, even though we're having to do the inner work and work on ourselves to create this huge shift that's happening. And planet Earth, she's a part of that too. So we're literally moving through dimensional spaces, and timelines are merging with each other, and we're all energy, and so our energy fields are and I always get this word wrong, collaborating, we're calibrating, and we're trying to work with these energies that are happening so fast, and we're having to deal with old energies that don't want to give up what has been, and that creating a loop that we've been all kind of trapped in or stuck in with belief systems, and what we've been told we can bring into our energy field, and it can be misguided as our actual own truth. And I'm speaking through like mainstream media, just anybody else's actual belief systems that might be coming into ours, and then not having boundaries with that. Just anything like that can kind of sway who we really are. So that's why it's so important to really know yourself and to be doing the inner work, so we can be really grounded in times like now. And because it's really intense with that full moon in Aquarius. We've just had a lot of astrological things happen. The sun, some crazy stuff is happening on the sun, and let me tell you, it really feels like we're in, at least for me, I'm in a new space, a new vibrational space. It's actually feels really amazing, because it's like I can just feel it. We're like, and that's the work. You do the inner work, you recognize your own energy fields and your boundaries and what you want to be creating in your life, and to be co-creating with like-minded frequencies and energies, which are other souls that are coming here doing the human thing in this dimensional space. Non-reality is what I've been calling it. But it's actually a really amazing time. So, but it is also really uncomfortable in the body, in the consciousness, in the headspace. So that's why it's really important to go within, go get out in nature. You can see that I'm near redwoods, so I'm constantly just merging with them to help me feel grounded and clear of what's going on here. It was so amazing the other day. I don't know if any of you got to see the moon, the full moon. I just so happened, it wasn't planned, was in an area where I was out on a cliff over the ocean, And I just went out to get a little exercise, but then realized it was like sunset time. And so I was able to see the sunset into the ocean and walked around a little more, forgot it was the full moon. And it was the first time I ever saw a moon rise. So I got to see it rise up over and I just felt like I was on a new timeline. So I could just feel it, but it's also like really uncomfortable, and emotional too. So it's like these new energies are creating like emotional turmoil inside too, because old stuff needs to come out too, that is deep in there. And I'm talking like just any kind of old energy that isn't serving you in this now. So just be really aware of all this and really do that inner journey, inner work. And oh, my name's Jamae. I'm an Akashic Records librarian. I can actually help you with that. I can tap in to your Akashic and receive information from your guides, from the Akashic guides, your higher self. That's your biggest guide, and help you get more clear and grounded in this realm. So I am going to do the daily, which it hasn't been daily, Oracle card pull. And I'm going to try to pull 2 cards from 2 decks. The first deck, just because I've pulled from the Dragon deck. So here we go. So I was feeling like, let's get some dragons in here. Let's call in, let's really fine tune and really ground in the amazing energies that are happening, because there's like a split going on as well from old energies, kind of like what I said in the beginning of this video, a split from the old energies, and we are grounding in the new energies for a new timeline, vibrational space, away from negative one. So we're in the midst of that. So if you're feeling it, you're not alone. So I'm going to calling in some dragons to help us with this, to look at the fire. Let's burn away the old crap and have them come in with their unconditional love and help us in these times we're in. So I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to pull from, my friend gave me this chakra deck, and I haven't really used this. So I thought, I'll get on and let's see what comes up. And what I do is I tap into our collective consciousness and ask, what kind of message do we need today to help us through these energies that I know we're all feeling. And okay, one just flew out. And give us some guidance and help us with making things more clear and just really illuminate our path, so we're not feeling the exhaustion. Really work with that. But as long as we're, you're taking care of yourself, eating healthy, exercising, really keeping your mental clarity, and the right supplements and all of that good stuff, so you don't get off balance and feel totally depleted and emotionally off balance. So it's so important right now. So that's the message I was getting too. It's like, it's crucial that we're all in a very pretty strict self-care regimen. So Golden Atlantean Dragon helps you remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Wow. Oh, isn't that so beautiful? And Lemuria, I remember my lifetime in Lemuria, and then Atlantis, like when it was in its power before it fell, and the wisdom of the Golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. So that is really important because that's what these energies feel like. So we're not, getting deliberately pushed off balance. So we're not, we're just so much distraction to keep us off of our main focus and our main mission as star seeds and souls that came in for what's going on right now. This shift in realities or non-realities of a way that was in more of a dark, negative way, where it's totally out of balance, and we've come in to shift that. And we have to dig in there and pull out all your self-masteries and your talents and your superpowers for this time right now. And I'm seeing that a lot in friends, in clients, in family. So there is a shift really going on. So just trust that, even if it doesn't feel like it. So Golden Atlantean Dragon. This one's takes me a little more time to find. Oh, good, thanks. Because I was like, could have taken me forever to find this page, because it's done differently. Okay. Seventh dimensional golden Atlantean dragons hold the keys and codes of the awesome wisdom of golden Atlantis. The golden era of Atlantis lasted for 1,500 years, and during this time the people lived in harmony and happiness. At the upper level of the fifth dimension, humans, animals, and the land itself radiated a golden aura, and everyone enjoyed soul satisfaction. Do you remember your Atlantean lifetime? And in that era, I can tune in with that energy, and it just feels so good. So do whatever you need to do to remember that lifetime, or you can use your gifts and tune into that time and space and really gather that energy and that power for right now in this time and space. Let's see, source energy. Everyone enjoyed satisfaction. Source energy powered the great crystal held in the temple of Poseidon, which was the power source for the civilization. The awesome spiritual technology of Atlantis was activated by crystals and mind control, telepathy, so, and I know we're getting back to that. So we're going to be really more and more, because the veils are getting thin, and the ones that we're resonating with in our soul family and our, that we're vibrating at the same frequency, and it just keeps expanding and expanding to create this new earth and new timeline, or original one, or, we're getting back to what was, and we're vanquishing the out of balance false timeline frequency. Crystals, beautiful telepathy, and that's what we're really utilizing now, and we're bringing that back. It's amazing. When we are ready to bring back our innate Atlantean knowledge and wisdom, golden Atlantean dragons will come to us and reactivate the gifts and talents and information held within our DNA. Call this, everyone has dragons, I feel. So, and when I tune in with people's energy fields, and I always see 1 or 2 dragons, sometimes 4 or 6, that are in the other dimensional space that are your guardians. Call on them. And we have, and then we have all the other dragons you can call on, the golden Atlantean dragon, to really activate your gifts and your inner wisdom. And so you can reclaim your mastery and really step into that, because now's the time. Now, even more than ever, even in these uncomfortable energies. I had to force myself to get on here and not take a nap. So it's like just pushing yourself, because once it's a distraction, it's a divert, because we're really having to decipher between negative thought, like, oh, you don't need to do that, just go take a nap, or you need to rest. Oh, aren't you feeling like, no, we got to, now more than ever, we have to push through these thin veils and to really stay focused on our mission, on what we're really doing here, and that is the self-mastery, and ultimately it's love, right? We're dropping into our heart space and honoring each soul that's here, and honoring who they are, even if we disagree with maybe some of their beliefs. That's okay. Who cares? Honor each other. We want to honor each soul that's here on their mission. We don't have to agree 100%. And as long as they're not doing harm or working for the dark side, then we can just pray for them and get them to the rehabilitation program. So, which is in a energetic space. So I'm talking like the spirits that we can't see, the entities in the other dimensional spaces, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm diverting. Okay, so this card invites you to activate your own personal fifth dimensional blueprint, for it contains the light of the incredible era of Golden Atlantis. The Golden Atlantean Dragon, who has come to you now, worked directly with all the great masters of Atlantis during the Halcyon days, probably pronouncing that wrong, and remembers exactly who you truly are. Prepare to reclaim your mastery. You are ready to dissolve the final veils of amnesia. Holy crap. This is the perfect card, because that's what we're doing. So the veils are thin. We're remembering, and we're getting bits and pieces coming in. So it is really time to anchor that in, and your dragon will assist you to do so. So final veils, to dissolve the final veils of amnesia, and your dragon will assist you to do so. Ask it to breathe its golden fire into your third eye. Whew, that's amazing. So that the final clearance and awakening can take place. Your dragon will then remain with you and shine light into you as you prepare to stand in your power as an Atlantean master and in this now in space master. So amazing. So clearing, this dragon's helping us get back on track and really call in your gifts and get clear. Okay, this one will be a little bit a longer video, because I'm going to pick from this. I've not picked this from this deck, not even for my, I think maybe once, just for my personal. And so let's see what chakra needs to be cleared. And I'm going to show you the box again. Chakra exploration, reflections, and affirmation cards. Now there's not really a book. Well, there's just like a little thing, which I like. So I mean, I like the books too, but so there's the cover of that. Beautiful. And it's important to keep our chakras clear. So that's part of really, the dragon work that we were just doing, the really clearing, bringing that energy in, and remembering and keeping aligned. And that is our energy points, because we are energy, and we do have energy points that have been named chakras. And so it's really important that we have those aligned and spinning in the right direction, and the right speed for your energy field, keeping them balanced. And you can do that by eating chakra foods. So it's basically the colors of the chakra. So like the root chakra, beets come offhand, radishes, what else is a red food? Red bell peppers, and I love fruits and vegetables. So both fruits and vegetables. So just go through the chakras. For the heart space, green, so kale, green apples, cucumbers, which, all these foods are healthy anyways. And so I'm keep shuffling and nothing's like popping out. Oh, there we go. Actually, a whole bunch popped out. Shoot, a whole section. Okay. Which one? I'm just going to pick off the bottom of that one. Okay. What chakra are we going to clear today and help us on our path with our dragon, golden dragon Atlantea? Okay. Anahata. Oh, this is beautiful. Dragonfly. So dragonfly is my son's animal totem. Oh, the dragonflies, I mean, they come around me also, but really they come around him, especially when I was pregnant with my son. But look how beautiful. So, and I'm not familiar with like yoga terms, so I think this might be the heart chakra. Like, so so it looks like it's green. So let's see. What parts of yourself might be rejecting and are in need of your attention and love? Oh, this is good. So this is good to contemplate. Really dig in. This is the self-work. This is the self-mastery of your gifts. So, and we're not going to fully step into that if we're rejecting parts of ourselves or if we haven't healed deep, emotional wounds and issues and all that. And so this is and I'm going to read out of the book because I think that, or out of this little thing that I showed you, Anahata. So what parts of yourself might be that you're rejecting and are in need of your attention and love? And this is the positive affirmation. I hold all parts of myself, both the more desirable and less desirable, in unconditional love and acceptance. I embrace my entirety. Okay, so it's really important because you are infinite love. You are an infinite soul. This non-reality isn't it. We just chose to come back here and do some work and clear some shit out and bring it back to balance. No big deal. Oh, okay. So Anahata is the heart. So that's that. So I had mentioned that, didn't know that. So of course that one flew out. That is amazing work on the heart chakra, because that is self-love, self-healing. And when you do accomplish that, you are love. So when you are clear and you're in that energy frequency, you emanate that. So then you are giving love to others. You are unconditionally loving. So element is air. Location, center of chest, regulates love, compassion, acceptance, connection. When balanced, unconditional love and acceptance towards self and others, empathetic, forgiving, open-hearted. Okay, so that's where we all want to be. And that we can. When it's unbalanced, when it's imbalanced, there's a disconnection, self-rejection, resentful, defensive, judgmental, depressed. Okay, so I know we all feel those emotions. And so that's why it's really important that we clear those negative emotions out, really go into the inner work. So if you still are needing to do that and clear, it's really important because we're in some like powerful times to clear out resentment, clear out if you're having like grudges towards others or family members. So, and you can call on the dragons, call on your guides. Every day, ask them for help to get grounded, get in the higher frequencies that we came here to do, or whatever frequency. I don't know. I don't like calling them high, low, whatever. It's a frequency of love, of unconditional love, of balance, of goodness, not worrying about if our food is poisoned or our water or air We are creating that reality. We are reprogramming. We're all programming a reality together that want that. And that's the conscious awakening. It's really beautiful. All right. Sending you so much love. And I will see you on the next Oracle card pull that I hopefully will try to get on every day to do, but it seems to be every other week. So I'm in my own time, I guess. Okay. Bye for now.